Hello there, guys. Today we are going to be doing Armadillo hard mode. Normally you would want to have, for the hard mode, you want to have Sirenic top and bottom and Sirenic hood. Your weapons, you want to have Ascensions or a Zerite bow or a Royal bow. You want DPS range boots and gloves with Pernix boots and Pernix gloves. Um, you want to have your best cape ranged, basically have a accumulator or a completionist cape if you have it. You want vampirism, a sign of life, the best bolts you can get. During this video, I'm going to be doing a Slayer task, so that's why I have Slayer Helm. Uh, the gloves and the boots could be switched out for boots that are in every fighting style. It might help you reduce the damage that you get from each of the styles because he does hit magic, range, and a melee at once, but it's very random. For your inventory, you want to have a shield because you will be doing adrenaline stalling. The soul stone you get from hard mode. You want to have a portent of life. Make sure you have your overloads. I use a dosage just for minions. You want to make sure you have like a spare yak, and you could bring adrenaline flasks if you want, but they're not really needed. And a full yak full of rocktails. To get into hard mode, you basically go up to the door. Instead of saying enter boss room, you hit start a custom session hard mode. It'll say pay 200,000 gold for 1 hour. You pay that. It's just going to be me solo. Alright. So we're here, and he has already spawned. Let's do a brief explanation of his attacks. If you are not targeting him, he will hit constantly melee damage. It does hit a 3,500, and it's like a DDS special. He has a range attack that hits up to 1,500, and then he has a magic attack that hits up to 1,000. But he does it randomly, and certain times he will go invulnerable. That's when you see all the tornadoes that are here all fly towards him at once, and he'll say something like storms align with me or some sort of other bullshit phrase. But starting out, you want to come up and use your pots, activate everything you can. You could use protect from range and then use your devotion, but that's not needed as well. First thing you want to do is try to get into the northeast corner. The reason why you want to do this corner is because cyclones barely ever hit you while you're in this area, and it's easy to see if they're on the way. You want to use your Death Swiftness. Build up your bar. Hey, you have to be careful though, because he will, sometimes cyclones can come in here. It's just a matter of chance. And some of them will also troll you, like they'll come down this way and look like they're about to hit you, and then just crawl up and go back to him. So mainly you're looking out for orange ones, because those are the ones that seem to always come over here. See how it's coming down? You want to run left, run back as soon as you can. If you do not do that, he will hit constantly insane amounts of damage. It could devoid your whole entire HP in a matter of like seconds. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. One thing I did not mention is that the key that, or the ring that you have on, it doesn't really matter, but if you have it do a Leviathan's ring, because it has that 5% chance that it will reduce all damage by half. I think it's half. See, it was a nice clean kill. Didn't have to eat too much. You want to pray as soon as you can, so you don't waste. Okay, now in between kills, you're gonna do this adrenaline stall. You can't use escape or surge in this area, so you want to put a shield on and use resonance and then preparation. And basically just stall as much as you can until he pops out. You want to keep that 100% so that you could quickly go into your... Oh shit, oh shit. See, look at that. That whirlwind basically spawned right on top of me. And you could tell that there's one on you because it hits ridiculous amounts of damage. Now, while he's invulnerable, any sort of skills that you're doing, like thresholds that are continuous, will be negated. So you have to make sure that you're constantly using like one shots. Sometimes he does hit a ridiculous amount and you don't have any real explanation for it, except for just his normal magic attacks and stuff like that. Whoa. Very choppy at first, but once you start learning how to do kills, it goes by really fast. The difference between normal and hard mode is he has better drops. He also has better chances for rare drop tables, stuff like that. During a different task I had, he dropped like 18. I think it's 18. Um, crushed nests at once. I'm pretty sure it's 16 actually, but he also dropped a hilt third kill. It's what we're hoping for right now since specials are coming back to the game. But usually after the second adrenaline stall cycle, he usually pops up. And anyway, this has been a guide brought to you by College Blows, and hopefully you'll be able to do this yourself and get lots of kills. Alright, bye bye.